Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another very exciting session of Candid Meena. And today, once again, we have Delhi Rajagopalan ji here with us with exciting scoops and also updates on various interesting stories out of India. Sir, it is over to you, sir.
Thank you, Jaydev, and my salutations to Meena Dasri for the kindness that she given me to address your viewers. We start with Shloka, and today we are going to have many interesting things. As we speak, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is addressing the Lok Sabha on the success of Mahakumbh. He started with saying just now it ended, and opposition started to walk out and created ruckus like that, etc. The entire opposition is anti-Hindu, anti-Sanatan. That is what the BJP members are starting. Har Har Mahadev, like that they started as Modi entered. It was a very interesting scene. And I start the debate with the shloka. We can go and deliberate other issues, major issues. Isanam Jagadotsa Venkadapader Vishnu Param Preyasim Tadvakshasthala Nityaba Agarsikam Takshan Samvardhanim Padma Lankada Vadivallavayivam Padma Stanastam Shiyam Vatsalyadi Gunojwalam Bhagavatim Vande Jaganmatharam. This Bhagavatim is a very popular thing. Even in Kerala, there are more Bhagavatis, in West Bengal, in other parts of Tamil Nadu, like that. So we started the sloka with Saraswati and other deities, Lakshmi, like that. We start our debate, Jaydev.
Yeah. So starting with Prime Minister Modi's much anticipated podcast with renowned MIT scientist and AI researcher Lex Friedman. This has now triggered a backlash from Congress, who have questioned its authenticity and Modi's reluctance to face the Indian media. They have accused him of seeking comfort in a right-wing podcaster instead of holding a press conference. Now, Kerala Congress even suggested the conversation might have been scripted. Meanwhile, Friedman's revelation of fasting for 45 hours before the interview surprised many. Now, sir, is this envy? Because Rahul Gandhi has nothing tangible to boast of, and instead of appreciating how India is progressing under Modi ji's powerful leadership and his commitment for our country, instead of challenging him on any of his policies, they disagree with him on, and they find fault that he's not giving interviews to press and he doesn't speak English well, or he loves to be photographed. So they're finding very petty reasons to criticize him. They're not criticizing his policies.
You talked about the opposition and especially Congress, Kerala Congress. They say it's all scripted. Vagara. Yes, it is scripted. What is that? So what? Yes, it has been scripted and there was planning. At least 3 months planning was there. I now accepted. It is not like other podcasts which got into the controversy. But this podcast is very interesting. And second thing, how Prime Minister's Narendra Modi's team uses the modern technology in connecting with the people. It is another way of Man Ki Baat. He said that whatever he wanted to say. Mr. Narendra Modi is the best person. If such techniques are used, what will opposition do now? That is the question. And can they compete with Narendra Modi's speed? No, they cannot. For example, 2029 poll, Minaji, the campaign is likely to be with artificial intelligence. There is no question of television. Now television has become an obsolete modern, use. In 10, 15 years, the television gone relegated.
Yes,
obsolete. It has become very obsolete. And second thing, even from this mobile, madam, I can watch at least 50 to 60 television channels. So it's a very modern technology is coming. To cope up with the speed, Prime Minister is also addressing the podcast, which was translated at least into 60 to 70 languages. Prime Minister spent 3 hours. He made his opinion and he made his comments like that. And this has given the world leaders an eye-opening of how Mr. Narendra Modi is conducting himself for the last 60 years and how he conducted himself like that. For 10 days, Upavasana, without having food and, without having the grain, without having water. These are all certain things Mr. Rahul Gandhi should know. He goes abroad And even the day when we had a crisis, he went to Nepal and was dining and whining and dancing, if you remember. So Rahul Gandhi is not a person who can be a match to Mr. Narendra Modi. Let Congress from Kerala unit say anything. The podcast got a very good publicity international wise. Trump has retweeted it. At least my estimation is 650 news channels in the world, they have recopied. That is what PMO has given me a feedback. All Indian newspapers have taken the story. It was a worldwide one. So Mr. Narendra Modi has emerged as a world tall leader. Therefore, the world follows him. Peterman's interview is a very, very thought-provoking, interesting one. I have summarized. The government of India also released some points. There are 85 to 90 important points. The script may be used as a book also for references. So let us,
So, sir,
ideas.
Yeah. So, sir, in this, I wanted to ask you two things. One thing is that, see, very skillfully, they have interwoven AI into the interview, because even the English that is spoken is very similar to his voice. And secondly, even the lip sync is very, very good. So they have used AI very, very skillfully to convey this message to every part of the world, especially people who don't understand Hindi. It is a very, very useful tool. And even if these people say that, see, it is he's trying to cash on it, he's just speaking about his life and what has happened in these so many years. Now, one question I wanted to ask you, sir, is that somewhere I feel that you please correct me if I'm wrong, is that Modi ji is trying to encapsulate what all he has done before he moves away from politics. He wants to show people that this was the kind of person I was, and this is what I achieved. I hope you will remember me in good stead. So, do you think this is some kind of an effort at that also?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because he's a 24 into 7 into 365 days politician. He cannot suddenly, throw the towel.
No, I mean after this term. After this term.
Let us see whether, of course, he wants to surpass Mr. Nehru's tenure. There are indications, and this interview is an eye-opener for everyone. To answer your question, Minaji, Prime Minister has no such intention. It is for BJP to take a call. Second thing, by the time Prime Minister will be, I suppose, 78, 79 like that. Morarji Bhai became Prime Minister at 78.
Yes.
Therefore, there is no hard and fast rule. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's services to the nation, especially, he has achieved everything. This week, Waqf Board Bill is also going to be passed. So, therefore, no agenda is unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Prime Minister wants to protect him because you must understand the background of this, madam. A senior PMO official was conveying to me a very interesting point, which I would like to share with candid MENA viewers. Yesterday, the Raisina, the New Zealand Prime Minister, and 25 countries' intelligence chiefs have come. Under the leadership of NSA Ajit Doval, they conducted a huge amount of discussions about Khalistan, about the Sri Lanka, about Bangladesh, about Indo-Pacific, about the Black Sea, everything, whatever that they have. Tulsi Gabbard was also in town. When such type of world leaders come to India, Prime Minister wanted to project the Indian community, Indians' participation through this video. Though the video was taken a month, if the planning was done for a month, it was released to synchronize with the World Conference. We must understand Prime Minister's mind and Prime Minister's intentions, Prime Minister office for seeing the huge publicity. So therefore, I don't think it's going to be an altering thing. It's a welcome sign. My understanding of this, again, I would like to say, it has put India at the world map. Prime Minister's intention is very, very good. Whatever he has done with the AI, artificial intelligence, Madam
Yes.
Meena, you must understand, He gave an interview to one Bangalore-based podcaster. Now he's giving interview to a world person, world-renowned, man. Why he's doing this? He is preparing the technology and also fine-tuning it for 2029 Lok Sabha election. And the other opposition parties, including Congress, cannot cope up with the speed of Narendra Modi.
Yes, sir. Okay. Moving on to the what's happening in Karnataka. It's all about gold. And as you see, yesterday we were discussing Karnataka BJP MLA Basan Gowda Patil Yatnal made a very crude remark against Kannada actor Ranya Rao, who was arrested in the high-profile gold smuggling case, alleging that she had concealed the gold wherever she had holes, seeking strong action in the gold smuggling case. So he said she had gold all over her body, hiding it wherever she had holes, and smuggled it in. I will name all the ministers involved in this case during the assembly session. I've gathered complete information about her relationship, who helped her obtain security, and how the gold was brought in. I will expose everything in the session, including where she hid the gold and how she smuggled it. So, not only this, sir, the Telugu actor Virat Konduru, also known as Tarun Raj Konduru, has been arrested in connection with the gold smuggling case linked to Rania. The 30-year-old actor was taken into custody 6 days after her arrest at Bangalore airport on March 3rd for smuggling 14.2 kg of gold from Dubai. So now what's happening, sir, in this case? See, if BJP MLA, what he's saying is right, he has all the names. Do you think this will be a huge expose? Because last time also you had exposed a lot about how these people are working. So do you think this man will also expose all the names and bring out, names of big people?
Yes. Ranya Rao. We both can do a very big analysis, madam. We do a videograph. Such type of details I have. We can do 1 hour program on her. She is the most fraudulent lady in the garb of a cinema heroine. She was struggling, smuggling into India 140 kilos of gold for the last 3 months. And in 90 days, 64 times she went abroad. And she went to New York, from New York to Dubai, Dubai to India. And then she will leave for Nepal, Dubai, India. Like that, she was making a parikrama of the world. And yes, and she is in touch with 3 top ministers of Siddaramaiah government. Before that, Yetamal MLA could say, last video which went viral of our debate, I am repeating it. I don't want to mention because I am very 73-year-old person. I cannot say what all. She was hiding 4 kilos in her bra, madam. Can you believe?
Yes.
And whatever the panties, whatever she was wearing inners, she was putting everything in her body. Such a criminal mindset, Madam Ranya Rao. And second thing, she is ably assisted by the DGP, her stepfather. And the stepfather should resign.
But he has been sent on leave.
Sir, what is that? Suppose if you want to leave, in another 10 days, 15 days, the people will die. People will die of this story. But the focal point is, Director and General of Revenue Intelligence is caught up with that. It is not going to be the way of Swapna in Karnataka,
Yes, Kerala.
And this is going to be Ranya Rao is going to be an example. Apart from that, why this Bollywood, Collywood, Sandalwood, whatever that, focus on drugs and gold? 10 years of my study of the Bollywood, now Bollywood has totally collapsed, Either you get gold, or you get drug, or you get killed. These 3 seconds happened. Sushant Rajput, Disha, and now they're all killed by rivalry. Second thing, the 10,000 crore industry of our cinema world of Indian side, only the languages I am saying, not Hindi, I did not include, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Odia, Gujarati, like that. It is high time that Government of India should come out with the rules and regulations. Ashwini Vaishnav, the Minister for Information Broadcasting, should draw a line. because there are issues by Ashok, this Samir Wankade, who caught, Salman Khan's son.
No, Shah Rukh Khan's son. Aryan
Sorry,
Khan.
extremely sorry, Adia Khan. So therefore, my apologies. But the cine industry, either drug, gold, or bloody killing, suicide.
Yes.
The importance of that, what amount of gossips and what amount of gushups, through social media. So therefore, high time Karnataka government should come clean on this. State assembly is in session. The BJP is also little backward on this, madam. BJP should hit the Siddaramaiah because BJP is also somewhat beneficiary of Ranya Rao. So therefore, both she played
You're
both the
talking
sides.
about BJP Karnataka.
BJP Karnataka. Both the sides they played. Karnataka Congress, Karnataka BJP fell into the hands of Ranya Rao. And suppose if Ranya Rao contests some election, she will win because she has that huge amount, 150 kilos is not an easy joke. But my apprehension is, with overdoing it, the Director General of Revenue Intelligence and other agencies have had a bad handling of this. So therefore, they come clean. DRI should come out with a white paper and ensure that she is not released for another 1 or 2 years. Then only she will. She is telephoning from inside the jail also, madam. I heard she has that percentage to give bribe to jailers and get hold of the mobile phones. She is having a video call with some ministers, which I heard. I read it from Karnataka newspapers.
So also, when we were in Dubai, when we were used to pass through the customs, they were so stringent. They would check everybody inside out. There was no way anybody could smuggle anything into or take out of Dubai. So if this was happening 28 times, which means that in Dubai also there is some sort of mole, isn't it?
Yes. Without someone say, sir, madam, I would like to come to one single point now. Without 3 or 4 persons' help, she would not have smuggled into it. Suppose, if you are wanting to dress up yourself, someone should give you the idea how to insert this gold biscuits into your bra.
Yeah.
Into a inner, into a shirt. She will fix it. Some other person, that should be a lady only. And the lady should be positioned in Dubai. Therefore, I understand that 3 assistants of Ramya Rao were traveling Delhi, Mumbai, Dubai, Mumbai, Bangalore, like that. She was traveling. So these 3 assistants should also be inquired, investigated. DRI should come out clean on that. You have to get dressed up, and you should walk in such a style that no gold coin should drop from your dress. And she would not have gone to toilet for 6 hours. She would not have gone for washroom or
very uncomfortable.
Huh?
Very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. And suppose you cannot take some 4 kilos of your baggage. She was carrying 170 kilos, 50 kilos like that. So therefore, she is a renowned smuggler. We have to be, appreciative of her energy, Parameswara should be exposed, I say. And Mallikarjun Kharge is happy because all his enemies have fallen into it. His son is very happy. Priyank Kharge is very happy with this, sort of exposures.
So inside of so much fighting inside itself.
Karnataka Congress and Karnataka is this one. And when Rahul Gandhi has got this type of smugglers and he talks about George Soros and they take money in the different way. The Yata Raja Tata Praja. When the Congress leaders are taking money from George Soros, why can't we smuggle? Because Congress party is full of liars, smugglers, jhoot bolne wale hain, fraud, scamsters. Even the top leadership of Congress, madam, can you believe? 99 crores they have taken from CWC to be given to National Herald to Young India. So therefore, the money transfer is hell with that Congress party. We cannot speak.
So
Congress is.
Yeah. So the latest news is that ED has launched a huge raid on the Soros-backed OSF beneficiaries in Bangalore. More than 6 employees of Amnesty International and 2 key beneficiaries of OSF were questioned by ED. Now, it seems OSF has donated more than 1,500 crores to Amnesty and HRW in India alone in the last 5 years.
Yes. I also heard about it. And why should Bangalore become the hub of it? Because Karnataka, because of Rahul Gandhi, because of Siddaramaiah, because of D.K. Shivakumar, because of Mallikarjun Kharge. Therefore, the Congress has become a fraudulent party. It is not an age-old party, in the sense they are into this type of George Soros henchman. When Nadu Sahab, the BJP president, was questioning in Rajya Sabha about Sonia Gandhi's connection with George Soros, she has no answer. She kept quiet. Now you are revealing that 6 persons of Amnesty International are under watch of ED. Yes.
Very strange. Yeah, back to you, Jerry.
Sir, Hafiz Saeed's right hand has been eliminated in Pakistan. So what is happening there?
Pakistan is undergoing a tremendous amount of internal strife. Very soon, I would like to say, Pakistan will get disintegrated. I don't think that they have an economic strength. India has been helping Maldives, India has been helping Sri Lanka, India has been other countries, but not Pakistan. Pakistan is totally dependent on Chinese money and Chinese influence. Let us see how they come out of this Balochistan's problem, because Pakistan is a country where things are not at good position. The way in which the Balochistan Liberation Army has entrenched into Pakistan, they want annexation with India. It is a very interesting aspect. Dr. Jaishankar and Mr. N.S.C. Doval, the Foreign Minister and National Security Advisor, are having a compact plan for future approach of India in this. So we wait and watch how it is going to pan out.
So several Tamil Nadu BJP leaders, including State President Annamalai and former Telangana Governor Tamilisai Soundarajan, were arrested by the Chennai police office on Monday, that is March 17th, ahead of a protest against the alleged irregularities in the Tamil Nadu State Marketing Corporation. However, Senthil Balaji, who is the Excise Minister of Tamil Nadu, denied allegations of ₹1,000 crores corruption, stating that there was no basis for the claim and no room for malpractices in the TASMAC tender process. So, what is happening in Tamil Nadu, sir?
Whatever Mr. Annamalai has been saying, it is the version of the Union Home Ministry. It is the version of the DRI. It is the version of ED. It is the version of CBI. Because Annamalai has got a lot of interesting, characters during his, service. He has acquainted them, and many of them are in top position. They are definitely leaking information inside Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu government is in a boil now. Most of the ADMK supporting IAS, IPS officers are very close to Mr. Annamalai. And through them, the sources, Mr. Annamalai gets document. Also from the Mr. Amit Shah's office, the Union Home Minister's office. Therefore, whatever Mr. Annamalai has been saying, it is pin-pricking the DMK system. That is why they want to arrest him and harass him. Tamilisai Soundarajan and a lot of BJP workers, BJP leaders. Yesterday, I read it in Tamil Nadu press as well as I heard it from my sources in the Tamil Nadu BJP, that even small Karyakartas in Tirunelveli and Kanyakumari and Nagapattinam like that, there was a roundup of all the BJP workers in Tamil Nadu. So BJP is getting momentum in Tamil Nadu. The Iraq business, which Enforcement Directorate has been raiding, they found 1,000 crore rupees worth of scam. That is only Ganeshaya Namaha. But the Hanuman tail is like a longer and lengthier. And it also goes to 1 lakh crores. From 1,000, it will go to 1 lakh crores. Because for the last 4 years, there was no excise duty paid to the government, madam, by the persons. Suppose if you are going to buy one bottle of Iraq for 100 rupees, They sell it for 300 rupees. That's where that 200 rupees go. And most of the Tamil Nadu women voters, especially the voted for DMK in 2021, are not going to vote for DMK in 2026, that is next year, because most of them have become widows, madam, in 5 years. Because these men have a culture, suppose if you give 1,000 rupees, they go and drink for 1,000 rupees. They have ruined their family. The children also drinking. The children was addicted to drug. Therefore, my relative, my close relative in Tamil Nadu has set up of interesting things. He has made a study case of 10,000 families. I understand that 8,000 families have got ruined because of this Iraq.
Yeah.
There is a university PhD paper on this, Jaidev. So therefore, Tamil Nadu government, even if DMK allies partners, they cannot say anything against Annamalai's agitational politics of Iraq shops. He exposed them. What is the DMK allies are doing now? DMK allies, PMK, PCK, Congress, Communist. What is the communists are doing? So they get a lot of, and I should say, Candid Meena viewers are more leftist than our speaking about rightists, because they want to understand what we speak. Therefore, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan government and other CPM leaders should also understand the Iraq sale in Tamil Nadu is huge. 300% loot. Why should CPA come and Communist Party Marxists be silent on this Iraq deal? The CPM should come out clean on this. Instead of that, they are threatening and doing that. Finally, I would like to say, Tamil Nadu is going for a nasty developments. In 2026, DMK government will be thrown out by the voters, madam.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Returning back to this.
one second.
Jerry.
Yeah.
1 second. Returning back to the Rania gold smuggling incident, sir. A BJP Karyakarta on a basis of anonymity, he was telling me that, see, we were asking for 1 acre of land, to start something on an entrepreneurial, thing, but they are willing to give 13, 14 acres of land to Rania to do this, and they cannot give it to the Karyakartas who are working so sincerely, for the party.
Yeah, very sad commentary, madam. What to do?
Yes.
The Karyakartas of BJP and Congress, they also know that their leadership, including Basavaraj Bommai and others, Siddaramaiah and others, has sort of this type of correction, which is a very, very bad commentary. But still, Ramya with that 14 acres of land, Rania, Rania, is she going to construct an institute for smuggling or institute for smuggling advancement studies? Because she should be made as a director in that type of project where she has very efficiently carried it, no? There was a character from Nepal, Sobraj, and she is exceeded Sobraj's talents,
Yeah, back to you.
Sir, what is Tamil actor Vijay's real plan? What is his real objective? Is it to split the vote of DMK or something, or Annamalai, or what is his objective?
No, the midday meal scheme, etc. Annamalai is objecting because they are not serving the proper food. That is what his concern was. But now, much more water has grown under the bridge. The way in which Annamalai is now giving tortures to the DMK government, Udayanidhi Stalin and MK Stalin cannot stand up to that. And very soon...
So he was mentioning about the actor Vijay.
Actor Vijay, Tamil actor Vijay.
I'm coming to that point. And actor Vijay is a B team of DMK. Actor Vijay is a frontman of DMK. I have already told you in our chat two videos before our recording that Mr. Vijay is a henchman of Udayanidhi. Mr. Vijay does not want DMK to be defeated in 2026 elections. he will gold his shoulders, ensure that DMK is winning again. He's an expecter, in Tamil Nadu politics. He will be zoomed and doomed, I say. I would like to say Vijay is a B team of DMK. That's what Annamalai is exposing them. He has not met anyone. For the last 2 years, he has been running a show. He could not meet the local press. That's what Times of India wrote an editorial saying that Mr. Vijay should interact with the newsmen. MK Stalin is also not meeting the press.
Vijay Rahul Gandhi?
Not politics.
Yeah. So Rahul Gandhi is making frequent visits to Vietnam. What is the attraction there, sir, in Vietnam?
Lot of stories have come up. Vietnam, whether he has a family there or as Mr. Amit Shah and Rahul Kanwal show, Amit Shah has just speculated, tossed the coin last month. But is the George Soros connection is still there? After Mr. Trump has taken over as the President of the United States of America, there is a change in policy of Trump and towards the Soros. Today, Mr. Trump has taken a major decision to withdraw the Secret Service to the Biden's children. Similarly, Mr. Soros should also come out and clean and say that Mr. George Soros company should be banned. There are internal things are happening, madam. Vietnam is a focal point, and Vietnam, we have to wait and watch. Mr. Rahul Gandhi will be completely exposed about his Vietnam visit.
Yeah. So any scoops before we end the session?
Yeah, sure. The scoop is that Prime Minister is going to, visit 3 days trip to Sri Lanka from March 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th, like that. And that is going to be a turning point. Prime Minister is also going to discuss about the Kachativu, which the Congress gave free of cost to Sri Lankan government in 1974. Prime Minister wants to retrieve. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2025, he has 2 major programs, Jaydev. One, retrieve Pakistan occupied Kashmir, retrieve Kachativu. So in that process, Jai Shankar, Foreign Minister, and NSA Doval, Ajit Doval, both of them are helping. That is my scoop, madam.
Yeah. So one small point before you leave, sir. That is, see, I had the chance to watch Emergency, Kangana Ranaut's Emergency on the OTT. And I found that it was a very, very, silly and, sort of a documentary which has not done justice to Indira Gandhi, because Indira Gandhi was a very strong woman. And they have portrayed her as a very weak lady. And also the fact that, Kangana could not act similar to Indira Gandhi's character, because every time Indira Gandhi walked, she carried with her a lot of dignity and also strength. So everything altogether, the movie, which is more of a documentary, has done a very, very bad job, based on Indira Gandhi's, particular life.
Yeah. That of course the view is correct. I would like to go with your views. Now, similar complaints have also come about Jayalalitha's life sketch of biography done by Kangana Ranaut. Yes, you have a point, madam. And emergency tortures, and you cannot ridicule Madam Indira Gandhi.
Yes, absolutely.
She cannot be, a point of a joke. We cannot crack a joke on her. But still, Kangana Ranaut as a cinema actor and heroine did try, but she has to improve in other subsequent efforts to portray about any political leader. Kangana Ranaut should take note of our discussion also.
Yes. Thank you so much. Good night. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.